A safe, affordable home is one of the basic requisites of life. The role and function of housing is multifaceted. Housing choices impact access to infrastructure, employment, household wealth, health, education, poverty levels, maternal and child mortality, and many other well-being indicators. Affordable housing provisions are important at the national level, the city level, as well as individual level. Cities are engines of economic growth, and housing that can be afforded by the median wage earner is a prerequisite for the city to attract and retain the labor force required to ensure its economic success. This is Housing Development with your housing diva, Flora. Stay tuned, let's see the trending news in the housing sector.
The federal government, through the Debt Management Office, has announced the sale of its second tranche 7-year 100 billion naira sovereign sukuk, with the offer expected to close on December 17, 2018. The bond, which is aimed at funding road infrastructure across the 6 geopolitical zones, is payable semi-annually for 7 years, and it is at a rental rate of 15.74% to be due in 2025. The Yobe State Executive Council has approved the sum of 8,701,157,489 naira for the execution of various new projects within and outside Damaturu metropolis. The Commissioner of Home Affairs, Information and Culture, Alhaji Mala Musti, revealed shortly after the ESCO meeting at the State House, Damaturu. The road projects approved for execution include 2.8-kilometer road and 5.6-kilometer concrete drainage construction at Ali Marami Housing Estate, Damaturu, at the cost of 560,909,854 naira 30 kobo. A real estate consulting firm, JLL, has released its 2018 City Report on a concise overview of current developments in the local office, retail, hotel, and industrial sectors. Commenting on Nigerian real estate environment, Zandili Makoba, head of research for Sub-Saharan African JLL, confirms that the various sectors have seen minimal growth in 2018, with rental rates for both retail and office space hovering around the same levels as last year. In Nigeria, the recent economic recovery and stable exchange rates have motivated the continuation of some development projects that were placed on hold last year, while in Ghana, prospects are even more positive in the capital city. The Financial Systems Strategy 2020, otherwise known as FSS 2020, an initiative of the Central Bank of Nigeria alongside other regulators in the financial system, have come up under its mortgage sector with an initiative known as the Smart Green City Project in support of sustainable banking principles of the climate change. The concept of this project is such that it will be a city within another city, but is self-sustainable for everything, from generation of power to waste management, energy, ICT, entertainment, etc., with most functions being automated. The FSS 2020 team, led by her director and project coordinator Mohammed D. Sulaiman, and other stakeholders in the built and finance environment, have agreed to start a pilot of this project in 5 states of the Federation, namely Kaduna, Lagos, Port Harcourt, Enugu, and the Federal Capital Territory inclusive.
For full details of the news, visit www.housingnews.org.ng, your 24/7 Housing News websites. Building materials contribute immensely to the quality and cost of housing, but when there is an increase in the cost of building materials, what implication does it have on the construction industry? Take a listen.
In recent times, the cost of building materials in Nigeria has been on the increase, and this dramatic turn threatens the performances of the construction industry. The cost of building materials poses a significant threat to both the construction industry and those aspiring to own a home. Looking at the price of a bag of cement, which went for 1,350 naira in 2006, rose to 1,850 in 2009. In 2015, it sold for 2,000 and fluctuated in 2016. Currently, a bag of cement sells for about 2,750 naira. Speaking to traders in the building material subsector, this is what they had to say.
It has affected us seriously to an extent that we cannot access loan again, and the one we are holding, we can't update it any longer. Quite not too good. It's poor. It has not been so poor the way it is now. The nature of the business now is very poor. Since morning we are sitting down, no customer. Since we didn't sell anything since morning. Sometimes we say to buy is a problem. If you go to Lagos, what you buy for maybe 1,000 naira, you go back to Lagos, they will tell you it's 2,000 naira.
Area of the situation in business now, we are finding it difficult, seriously. In terms of when you sell and how to get your goods to feed your stock feedback, the price on the high side.
This continuous downfall of the value of the naira is another factor for affecting the cost of building materials.
We're just urging if there's a way the government can minimize the cost of the materials, or maybe it would be the scarcity of the dollar, or maybe the increase of the dollar that is making the materials to be so much expensive.
Finally, the increase in the prices of building materials has adverse effect on housing development, as many projects are not completed on time due to the cost of building materials, and has put constraint on the improvement of Nigerian housing conditions.
My name is Dorothy Baziwe, and I encourage you all to keep on watching the Housing Development Program. Thank you.
It is worthy to note that cement alone constitutes about 40% of the building material components for a house. With the desire to deliver affordable low-cost housing, the federal government must chart a way forward in the direction of building materials. This emphasizes the need to crash the price of building materials, particularly cement. Cement is a commodity that is almost always manufactured and utilized locally. 97% of cement is manufactured locally around the world.
My name is Munia Tagma.
I encourage you to watch Housing Development.
Still on making building materials affordable, Royal Engineer Stones Limited, an indigenous brand manufactured in Nigeria by Nigerians and for Nigerians, unveils yet another Royal marble product that is 60% cheaper than other marble products in the market in Lagos State. Now here is the highlight of the event.
Barely a week after the Honorable Minister for Mines and Steel, Honorable Abubakar Buhari, and other stakeholders of the built industry at the maiden launch of the new Royal Marbles launched a product of the new Royal Engineered Stones Limited, a baby company of the West Africa Ceramics Limited. The executive director of the company, Chief Nick Nziako, representing the chairman Alhaji Abdullawan Idrisu, has also led other built environment stakeholders and guests in the special launch of the Royal Marble in Lagos. In his welcome address, the executive director stated that a nursing engineered marble for value creation in the built environment reflects the intent of the company in creating true value for all.
Hinging on the theme, harnessing engineered marble for value creation in the built environment reflects our true intent to create value for all stakeholders as we launch the Royal Marble and introduce Royal Engineering Stone Limited.
While giving a keynote address, the president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Adekunle Mukolu, said the Society of Engineers will continue to partner with Royal so as to realize the goal of development to the utmost advantage of the nation. He noted that some manufacturing companies have left Nigeria to neighboring countries due to the inadequacy of energy in Nigeria. In the light of this, he encouraged all stakeholders to support Royal, who has continued to make giant strides against all odds.
We shall continue to partner to enable us to realize the goal of development to utmost advantage of our nation. It is therefore part of that spirit that I am here this evening. The country has witnessed the relocation of some manufacturers to neighboring countries. I therefore urge individuals, players in the built environment to patronize Royal Engineered Stones Limited. I also call on our relevant government agencies to create the appropriate environment for the firm to continue to expand and create more jobs for our citizens.
Introducing the Royal Engineered Stones Limited to the guest, the marketing manager, Mr. Shakti Mohanty, reiterated that a benefit of the Royal Engineered Stones Limited is the reduced price it offers on products to make provision for affordable housing for Nigerians.
We are enabling builders, architects and civil engineers and real estate developers. We help them to make affordable housing. Our prices are very, very reasonable. Product one of the best in the world and adhere to international quality. With this launch of Royal Engineered Marble also, we have reduced the average marble price by 60%. So that's a direct benefit to customers or aspiring house owners.
Launching the products supported by a host of other guests was the Nigerian Society of Engineers President, Engineer Adekunle Mukolu. The third Vice President of the Nigerian Institute of Architects, Architect Mobolaji Adeniyi, representing the President, applauded Royal Engineered Stones Limited on the pursuit of excellence and partnership with industry stakeholders and promised that the Institute will always align herself with innovations and innovators like Royal Engineered Stones. The Royal brand made a debut over 3 decades ago with ceramic tiles and sanitary wares production and has become a phenomenon for all stakeholders in the built environment, either in the consumer marketplace, trade circle or in the professional sphere. No wonder she won the Best Innovative Tile Company of the Year Nigeria Housing Awards at the 12th edition of the Abuja International Housing Show.
It is worthy to note that for their giant strides in the industry, Royal Marble has been the winner of the Best Innovative Marble Company of the Year twice at the Nigerian Housing Awards and the Abuja International Housing Show. on various calls I got from my viewers about the activities of Family Homes Fund and where the housing-funded estates are located, Housing Development had a chat with Femi Adewale, the MD CEO of Family Homes Fund. Take a listen.
We've only just been going for about 6 to 9 months. I think it's so far so good. We have made a lot of progress in terms of creating the supply, in terms of homes that are going to be affordable to people who are on low income. I think today we have about 3,000 homes at various stages of completion. By March next year, we'll have about 21,000 homes under construction. That will be the largest housing program so far in the nation. And to support that, we have launched our Home Loans Assistance Program, which is designed to support people or households who are earning less than 100,000 naira per month to access home ownership. We have ongoing projects in Kaduna. We have about 650 units under construction in Kaduna. We have about the same number in Asaba in Delta State, and we have about 1,070 units in Ogun State under construction. And very quickly, those will be joined by further projects in Lagos, in Sokoto, and in Abuja.
To get a house at any of the Family Homes Fund funded estates, call the numbers on your TV screen for more inquiries. Urban Shelter Limited is up next. Stay tuned.
Urban Shelter is actually a property development company. We are into real estate, to be precise. And this is the business that we have been doing for over 2 decades now, going to 3 decades. We are into development of property and selling it to the general public, and also trying to also assist the country in which we find ourselves in bridging the gap in housing deficit in Nigeria. At a time when the organization took that decision to say we want to go into a project called Brick City, it was like the location was just like a bush. But today, if you go to that location, you will notice that it has been developed into a full-fledged city with over 2,000 housing units, as far running in different clusters and phases. We've done phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, where there are even still ongoing projects as far as that place is concerned. If you also go to locations like Katampe, where we have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. At the time when we got there, there was practically no development there. We actually brought development into Katampe. So part of our own, strategy and proposition is to ensure that each locations we go to, we provide necessary infrastructures like the road, the water, the light, and what have you, without necessarily having to wait for government to make those provisions. There is no project of ours without infrastructures. Road is very important. Provision of water is also very important. You also talk about lighting is also very important. Then, to a very large extent, we give attention to details, even as simple as laying tiles, putting the kitchens in order, as you can see for most married people. That is where they are. This is like a place of concern and interest for the wife of the house. So we pay so much attention to our kitchen details and ensure that whatever thing we are doing, we just want to delight our customers. Well, our payment plan is very, very flexible. We also recognize the fact that fingers are not equal. So we have provisions for instrumental payments. And of recent, when we also discovered that we have a number of clients looking for longer period, we came up with a scheme that we call 5-year payment plan. And that scheme is such that once you complete payment, even after year 2, you can actually move in and take possession of your house while you complete the balance of your payment while they are already living inside the house. This is something we have done just to recognize the yearnings of our clients and be able to accommodate as many buyers as possible. So, simply put, our payment plans are very, very flexible. You can come, speak with our relationship accounts officers, and you can agree as to, okay, fine, this is what is convenient for me. And we can always work it out.
With Urban Shelter Limited, your dream of owning a house in a serene environment with all the basic amenities for a comfortable living condition will become a reality. Call the numbers on your TV screen for more inquiries. We're gradually getting to the end of 2018. Do you know that attending the 13th Abuja International Housing Show deserves to be in your 2019 budget plan as an organization? Because your participation will give you value for money as you get the opportunity to introduce new products and meet the right buyers. Well, on behalf of the Abuja International Housing Show management team, I'd like to say thank you to all those that attended this year's Abuja International Housing Show. You can be part of the 13th edition next year, coming up on July 17th to 20th, 2019. Registrations are ongoing right now via the website www.abujainternationalhousingshow.com.
Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.
Did you know that the best of all gifts around any Christmas tree is its presence in a home and around a happy family? Well, at First Step Media Group, we do know that. And we are sure that there's no place like home this holiday season. And that's why the advisory board of the Abuja International Housing Show would like to say to you, all of our esteemed partners, the entire Nigerian housing construction industry stakeholders, as well as the general public, that we wish a very happy Christmas and New Year 2019 ahead to you and your loved ones. Being the leading promoter of our sector, we want you to know that you remain our primary focus. We cannot wait to see you again at the 13th Abuja International Housing Show coming up by July 2019. From our entire team again, we say Merry Christmas and have a prosperous New Year ahead.
To reduce the cost of delivery of affordable housing by 50 to 20%, government needs to intervene in affordable housing, according to McKinsey Global Institute, by unlocking land at the right location, reduce construction costs through value engineering and industrial approaches, increase operations and maintenance efficiency, and reduce financing costs for buyers and developers. With this in place, the delivery of houses will reduce significantly. On that note, I say thanks for watching. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms. I remain Flora, your housing diva, compliment of the season.